Hello everybody, and welcome back to the Kingdom Hearts 3 playthrough. It is time to explore the town of the Kingdom of Corona. And, oh, it is delightful and festive. Love it.
Rapunzel sure looks happy.
She does.
Well, her dream's gonna come true. They're sending the lanterns up after dark.
Cool. We don't want to miss that.
So yes, we get to explore the kingdom. It's actually quite a big area. And there are quite a lot of parts to it, really. Places that you don't even really get to see much of in the film itself.
Sure is a busy place.
But we do get the joy of the wonderful central area, and this is actually a fun thing, is that there are a couple of chests which are hidden behind bunches of people, and the way that you get rid of them is you perform a little trick, and then they appear. Well, they don't appear, but they move out of the way of the chest, and that's just really cool. But yeah, you have this whole wharf area. It's saying, oh, I think that's a lucky emblem. I can't remember exactly where the lucky emblem is here. I think it is, oh yes, it's right there. How did I not spot that that was the lucky emblem? What is wrong with me?
Let's see.
Am I blind or something? Is that what's going on here? Am I just entirely blind to what lucky emblems are supposed to look like? Clearly that is what is occurring. I apologise, this is really embarrassing. Hey! Finally got there in the end. Oh, good God.
I think they're having a festival.
And yes, they are indeed having a festival, and good, we found another lucky emblem. So we've at least got a few under our belt before we continue. But yes, when we move forward into here, we're going to get a lovely, lovely time. And a rather fun mini-game, actually.
It's for the last princess.
Huh? Huh? Oh. Oh. Come on, everyone! Come dance with us!
So yes, we have Dancing with the Townsfolk as a minigame. Took me a little bit to figure out what the hell how this worked. Basically, you have got to sort of move towards people, and then either press circle or X in order to join up with them. And that is ultimately how you end up getting points. I was just sort of starting this going, what's going on? How on earth did this work? Like, I'm trying moves here and nothing's actually quite happening. Clearly I didn't read the instructions properly, and this is sort of one of those things of read the instructions because they tell you what you're supposed to be doing. But yeah, the idea is that you partner up with the people around the side. You're able to tell sort of what to do with them because yeah, it'll sort of tie you up, and then you want to, after you've partied up, you want to go and clap as you go. Yeah, as you can see, I did a terrible job at this moment in time, but I was just learning, obviously. But once you've sort of built up enough of a chain going, enough of a score, you're able to do the sun wheel, which brings everybody into the middle, and it's just a fun little mini rhythm game, and I have to say it is quite delightful. It's a fun little diversion. I do wish that they had used the actual Kingdom Dance song from the original Tangled, because that is a really, really wonderful piece of music. But I will say that this is still just, it's fun and sweet, and we get to do a sort of second phase to it, which is a lot quicker. And it's still fun. But yeah, as I said, I do wish that they used the actual song, just because it is better than this one, but it's still all fun either way.
Keep dancing.
Now this will actually become a scored minigame after you've beaten the world, so it's something that you definitely want to do somewhat well at that point. But right now it is not that important. It's just a case of getting that sun wheel all the way up to its highest point, which basically you do by sun wheeling twice, effectively.
Keep dancing.
You got it.
And thankfully on this one you don't have to press finish before it ends. Oh no, you do. So yeah, you just want to make sure that you do press that triangle button before you fully finish to get the full finish on properly. But, aww, ain't that sweet. But yes, now we are going to get a really lovely, really well done cutscene. I do just wish that they had used this moment to include I See the Light, because the cutscene goes on long enough to really think about including it.
I've been looking out a
yes,
window for 18 years.
But don't worry, I will try to at least
sky.
replicate it somewhat.
What if it's not everything I dreamed it would be?
It will be.
And what if it is? What do I do then?
Well, that's the good part, I guess. You get to go find a new dream.
Yes, this is just beautiful. So yes, it's just like all those days watching from the windows, all those years outside looking in, all that time never even knowing just how blind I've been. Now I'm here blinking in the starlight, or whatever, and at last I see the light. It's like the fog has lifted, and so on and so forth. To be fair, it's not going to quite happen. But this scene is just still really, really lovely. And this is a wonderful song, but I do just wish we had that lovely "And at last I see the light."
I have something for you, too. I should have given it to you before, but I was just scared. And the thing is, I'm not scared anymore. You know what I mean?
I'm starting to. I'm sorry. Everything is fine. There's just something I have to take care of.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
It's all right, Pascal.
Wow! Could you guys have possibly picked a worse time?
I don't think they appreciate the moment, Sora.
Agreed, but that said, it does lead to a really, really awesome fight scene. Like, I never would have necessarily put a fight scene with this sort of background going on, but it is really quite fun to experience. And it is just sort of, it's a great backdrop, and I mean, I do think they really did do the I See the Light scene justice. I just, as I said, wanted to see the light. But I wanted them to just, you know, open up and go, and at last I see the light, and it's like the fog has lifted, and at last I see the light, and it's like the sky is new, and it's warm and real and bright, and the world has somehow shifted. All at once, everything is different. Now that I see you, now that I see you. That was definitely a lot more inky than when I did it during the actual scene. I suppose when I'm not sort of getting swept up in the moment, it's a little bit easier to stay in tune. But actually, musically, it would have been quite fun to have had sort of wonderful I See the Light, and then this fight sequence have sort of a battle remix, I suppose, of I See the Light. That would have been quite fun. I suppose this is sort of one of the things where I am just sort of I'm a massive musicals nerd, if you hadn't figured that out already. And so I just really like throwing in musical themes that people already know into these sorts of extra experiences, as for me they just make them all the more exciting and really quite engaging. And yes, I don't know why I decided to bring out Meow Wow Balloon to end this off, but that's what I did. Not that I can figure out whether he's there. I was having a delightful time trying to figure out where he was, so it was just like, you know, I'm just going to have to cancel this sooner rather than later. But there we go. He's dead. And we're going to get quite a few cutscenes. For really the next sort of several minutes. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the show.
Eugene? Eugene!
Oh dear, he's run off with the crown and forgotten you.
No, he wouldn't. Who are you?
Forget Flynn Rider. You know where you belong, and it's not with him. Now.
Rapunzel! Mother? Oh, my precious girl. Mother? Are you all right? Are you hurt? Mother, how did you... I was so worried about you, dear. So I followed you, and I saw them attack you, and... Oh my... Let's go. Let's go, before they come to.
Huh? Hey, isn't that Rapunzel? Wait! Rapunzel! Oh,
Show some decorum.
Marluxia!
The girl has found her dear mother. You should let them be.
And why is that?
Because Rapunzel is far too important. Atop her tower, she must remain out of sight and live out her days with Mother Gothel.
And never see anyone else?
But that's like locking her in some prison.
That is exactly what it's like. Rapunzel's hair holds the powerful magic of healing. And yes, Mother Gothel wants it for herself, as do others. And if Mother Gothel's actions will protect Rapunzel, preserve her, then she is doing the organization a favor.
What favor?
Let's say she's keeping Rapunzel on the shelf for us. An extra pawn in case you fail to find the remaining Guardians of Light. And we have occasion to call on other Hearts of Light instead. A new 7 hearts to fill out the ranks.
New 7 hearts?
Yes. 7 who inherited the princess's light after their role was fulfilled.
So you don't care about her? You guys just want Rapunzel for your own purposes. Well, you're done here.
I just knew you would go and make a scene. Very well. Then it's lights out for you.
Sora!
You always were such a sound sleeper.
I am the lost princess.
Please speak up, Rapunzel. You know how I hate the mumbling.
I am the lost princess, aren't I? Did I mumble, Mother? Or should I even call you that?
Oh, Rapunzel. Do you even hear yourself? Why would you ask such a ridiculous question?
It was you! It was all you!
Everything I did was to protect you. Rapunzel!
I've spent my entire life hiding from people who would use me for my power,
Rapunzel!
when I should have been hiding from you!
Where will you go? He won't be there for you.
What did you do to him?
That criminal's to be hanged for his crimes.
No.
No, it's all right. Listen to me. All of this is as it should be.
No! You were wrong about the world. And you were wrong about me. And I will never let you use my hair again!
You want me to be the bad guy? Fine.
Well,
Now
now she's the bad guy.